Hey guys, it's me Sharmaine. I'm back with another video, and as you can see by the title, today's video is gonna be oh my god.
Oh, big drink, big drink, big drink, big drink, big drink, big drink.
A new iPhone unboxing plus a once on my iPhone video. I've always wanted to make one of these, like a what's on my iPhone. I don't know why, but it's kind of just interesting to see how people organize their phones and like what they put on their phones or whatever. So if you guys are interested in seeing this video, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and let's just jump right into it. So the phone I currently have is the iPhone 8 Plus in gold. At the back of it looks like this. It still has the home button, so that's a big difference. I've never had a phone without the home button, and whenever I use my mom's phone, because she has like the iPhone 10 and it doesn't have the home button, I'm always so confused like with doing stuff. But anyways, so I've just really been needing a new phone because one, I just really wanted to treat myself to a new phone because I feel like I never get to have the new phone whenever it's new. Like this phone I got when like the 10s and the X were already coming out. Also, I take a lot of pictures. If you know me, if you follow me on my Instagram, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. But if you follow me on my Instagram, you know that I take a lot of pictures and I post a lot of pictures. And anyone who's close to me knows I pride myself in taking like selfies and like pictures and stuff because I just like posting on Instagram. So I was just like, you know what? I need to really up my quality too, because the camera quality for the 11 Pro, which is what I got. Oh my god, I didn't even mention. I got the 11 Pro. But the quality on this phone is astronomical. Guys, I'm so excited. I'll show you guys this. This is the case I got. It was just a clear case. So I'm just unboxing it. I want to do the whole unboxing on camera. I got 64 gigabytes, even though I really wish I got 100 and something. But that was just a lot of money. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see the cameras? 3 cameras. Oh my god, guys. Look at the phone. Do you guys see the phone? I like how big my 8 Plus is. I just really like big phones because I have big hands, and then I don't like having a tiny phone and my hands are like, so it's actually a lot smaller than my 8 Plus. If you want to see the difference between how they look at the camera difference. Look at this camera and then look at this one. It's even a different kind of charger cube. Okay, we're just gonna do the most satisfying part. Peel. Oh my god, do you see that? Just look at the reflection. You can literally fully see me in the reflection, how clean it is. I need a screen protector ASAP. I'm just gonna turn it on. I think it's probably dead. Oh, it's turning on, so it's not dead. So it just says hello. It's literally at full battery. I'm just setting up my stuff. English. Bring your iPhone or iPad near this iPhone to sign in and set it up. Okay, that's so much easier. Oh my god, it's literally already popping up on my old phone saying set up new iPhone. Set up your new iPhone. This will transfer your current settings. Hold your new iPhone up to the camera. Position the pattern of the circle. Oh, this is so much easier. The last time I got a new phone, it was like you had to just start everything up from the beginning. Now it's doing Face ID. Oh my god, I've never had Face ID before. Whoa, this is weird. Oh my god, this is kind of scary, the way it's scanning your face. It's transferring my data currently from this phone to this phone. I'll just come back to you guys once it's done transferring, and then oh, it says 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back in, okay, now it says 9 minutes. Okay, so I'll be back in about 9. Okay, now it says 13 minutes. Okay, so I'll just be back whenever. Okay guys, so I'm done setting up my phone now. It didn't take too long. My phone is now recording, so I'm just gonna start from my home page. This would be my lock screen, but every time I lock my phone it stops screen recording, so I'm just not gonna lock it. So this is what my lock screen is. It's basically this little pink background with the little bunnies. I got it from Pinterest and I just thought it was cute, so that's what that is. This is the first page that pops up when I unlock my phone, but this is actually the first page. So this one just has the App Store, photos, camera, clock, and settings. That's what's on the first page. Oh, and my lock screen, or my home screen is my beautiful mother. Then we have the phone at the bottom, Safari at the bottom, messages at the bottom, and mail at the bottom. These are just things that I use. I put the things that I use like basically the most at the bottom, like the essentials. So then we swipe over to where everything really is. I only have 2 pages because I feel like there's no need to have a third one. I just feel like that's too much. So the first thing on this page is my notes app, which I use heavily. We have contacts, then we have calendar, then we have calculator. I don't put any of these things in a folder because I just don't feel it necessary. Like I used to have like those essentials or like basics folders that where all those stuff went. But then I was just like, what's the point? I had to do a lot of stuff that just came with this phone because I don't have a lot of the basic apps of iPhones. Like I feel like there's no point in having a lot of those apps because they just take up storage and I don't ever use them. Like Pages, Keynote, I don't use those apps, so I just delete them. So I don't know what Apple Store is, but it's still there. But next we have finance. So that's where my Apple Wallet is, which I don't use and I advise nobody to use because if you're trying to save money, at least I recommend you don't use it, because when I had the wallet app, I had never spent so much money in my life. Next I have TD, which is the bank I bank with, and then TD My Spend, which helps you like monitor how much you're spending per month on like specific things and like budget and stuff. And this was really good for me. I still use it, but it was especially good for me during school. That's what's in that folder. The next is wellness, which has my health app. I don't have a lot of apps that I would normally have. Like usually what would also be in here would be the tracker app, you know, the monthly tracker. But I ran out of storage on my old phone, so at the time I did not have it installed on this phone. So this phone literally just transferred all the apps that I have on this phone to this phone. The period tracker wasn't at this phone at this moment, so it didn't transfer onto here. That would also go in wellness because, you know, that's an essential. But health is there, and then Nike Run Club, which I'd never used before. Like a couple weeks ago, I only started using it because I'm currently participating in like a walkathon type thing for a fundraiser, and like they use this to monitor how much we walk. So I've just been using that. And then next, the most interesting folder of all, we have socials. First thing in socials is TikTok. This is what just in my this of course this is the first thing that's in my following page. I follow this girl on TikTok who like does manifesting things, which I find really interesting because I like manifesting, and she like shares a lot of helpful tips and stuff. This is my profile. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, feel free to follow me on TikTok. My @ is Sharmaine.he, which is literally my @ on Instagram as well. I think I'm going to change my Twitter to that same handle just so everything's like the same handle. I feel like that'd be a lot easier. Like my Twitter handle is not easy to find at all. This is my TikTok, which I use literally every day. 17 hours ago, 23 hours ago, 23 hours ago, a day ago, 2 days ago. So I post a lot on my TikTok. Oh, how do I get out? Okay, so that's TikTok, and then we have Instagram, which if you're not following me on my Instagram, make sure to go follow me. Again, my @ is Sharmaine.he. My pictures look like yeah, this is just my feed. I post pretty often on my Instagram as well because I'm trying to be consistent with all my socials. So if you guys want to see my pictures and all that stuff, make sure to just go follow me. My highlights, I don't know if I really need to show you guys all of this, but yeah, that's my Instagram. Next we have Snapchat, which I use pretty often as well. I don't post on my story every day, but I post on my story like few times a week at least. At this point I feel like Snapchat's mainly just for sending snaps to your friends or your private story. I use my private story a lot. Oh my god, I'm not even logged in. It's making me, okay, it's making me log in again. I hadn't opened it yet. So this is what my face looks like. The quality is crisp. Yeah, this is my Snapchat. I don't currently have anything on my main story, but here is my @Sharmsec. So I have 2 private stories. I don't really use that one ever. I use it for like 2 days and then I give up, which obviously nobody else is in except for like people I know. personally and my friends and stuff. Charms XOXO. I can't change my @ on Snap, which is really annoying, and I made that @ in literally grade 7, so it's still what it is. But you guys can add me on Snapchat. And then we have Twitter, the most fun of all. Guys, girls in the hood for this. I love Megan so much. Okay, anyways, but yeah, this is my Twitter. That's my homepage. This is my Twitter. Yeah, if you guys want to follow me, my @ is Sharmaine with 2 A's, 2 A's, and 2 E's. So I'm gonna change that, but I'll link it down below so it'll be easy for you guys to find if you want to follow my Twitter. Yeah, that's it for socials. Then I have social networking, which is like, it's like the stuff I use that's social, but it's not really social because I don't use it that often. So like Facebook, for example, I use that usually just to post my family, friends, and like family members can see, or I'll use it to check things for school. Like there's a lot of school group chats or like school group pages and stuff, so that's all I really use Facebook for. I don't just post stuff. Like I'll update my profile picture once in a while, but that's about it. Then we have WhatsApp, which I really just use to talk to like my aunt, mom. I have a group chat for like an association I'm in, my pastor, grandma association. So it's really nothing like special. It's just what I use to talk to basically all my Nigerian people. That's it. So this one has basically all the stuff I would use for YouTube, but also Instagram. So I have Fonto, which I use for my thumbnails. This is what I used to make all my thumbnails. I used to use Canva, but I find this is just really easy, and this is what I've just accustomed myself to. Like this is what I'm most used to, so I don't see myself changing anytime soon. So I just use Fonto. And then I have Facetune, because you always need Facetune. So I use Facetune for my Instagram pictures and my thumbnails. If you guys want to see how I edit my Instagram picture, I would love to do that because I love editing pictures. So if you guys would want to see that, let me know in the comments down below. Then we have iMovie, which I don't use because I edit on my laptop now. I use iMovie on my laptop. Then we have YouTube Studio, which is basically what every YouTuber uses to like monitor their videos, their analytics, like all that kind of stuff. I use YouTube Studio to check my analytics and all that stuff and just see it from my phone, which is really easy. And also I can like reply to comments really easily from my phone. Then we have Pinterest, because Pinterest is just, I feel like it's an essential. I usually use Pinterest for when I'm looking for different outfits. You can tell from like my For You page what types of things I look at on Pinterest, but it's usually outfits, not this kind of outfit. I don't know what that is, but it's usually outfits, shoes, room decor. I've been looking at that a lot recently because I'm trying to redo my room. I might do a whole video on that, I don't know. Workouts, outfits, and all that kind of stuff. I put that in any of the folders because it's not really social media to me, just like something on its own that I use. But then also I use it for hair too. But next we have Gmail, which I use for my school email as well as my YouTube Gmail. I have a lot of unopened emails in that one because there's a lot of like companies that send like the automated weekly emails where it's just like, oh, I don't have time to go through all of those. And then next we have Spotify. This is actually lastly because it's the last thing on my phone, but we have Spotify. I don't know why nothing's loading. You guys can follow me if you want. I don't really have a lot of good playlists. Like I just started using Spotify again because I was using Apple Music for the longest time, but now I just went back to Spotify. So I just made some new playlists, but they're not really great. I just usually just search for some playlists and then listen to somebody else's playlist, or I'll just go through like my liked songs and then just shuffle through those. But on my phone, there's not really anything else. I don't organize my phone in any weird way. Like I see a lot of people when they do these, they usually leave like a blank screen, or I don't know, people organize their phones in very different weird ways. Well, it's not weird, everyone just has different ways of organizing their phone. Somebody might find this weird, but this is what I just always done. I'm not one that's like, oh, I need this in this section and this and this and then this and this. Like I'm not really particular about any of that kind of stuff, just as long as it's easy for me to get to what I need to get to. that's all that matters really. That is everything you guys need to see with my phone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video every single week, sometimes twice a week. Let me know what you guys thought of this video and any other videos you guys want to see from me in the future. That's it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.